You must do it again, write it again, sketch it again, play it again, sing it again, run it again. Because again it's practice, makes you perfect. So try it again. What? These MCQs. So starting my class again because I have anxiety and anxiety is high. That's how you will perform in the online exam which is going to commence from the next week. Keeping that in mind, I have prepared good questions. Yes, they are good. I am not blowing my own trumpet. Actually, they are good. We are starting it. First question. Name the mixture whose particles are large enough to scatter light. What is that type of mixture, children? By mixture, I mean here solution. Is it colloid? True solution. Homogeneous solution? All. By homogeneous solution, what do you understand? Homogeneous solutions are always true solutions. So it is just to confuse it like true solution and homogeneous. They both are same. I hope that you remember that Tyndall effect is scattering of light, which is shown by yes. Question 2. Which of the following property does not describe a compound? What property does not describe a compound? If you remember law of constant proportion, answering will be easier for you. But just go through the options. Option A. It is composed of 2 or more elements. I think it's absolutely right. Compound has always more than one element or more than 2 elements. It cannot be separated into constituents by physical means. This is also right, children. Compounds can't be separated by physical means. You will have to apply some chemical method to separate the elements from the compounds. C. It is mixed in any proportion by mass. Looks wrong. It is pure substance. According to the law of constant proportion, always in fixed proportion by mass, not any. Question 3. The component of a solution are what? Dispersed particles and solvent. I am giving you one hint here because the dispersed phase, dispersed medium, etc. are related with the colloidal mixture, and here it is written solution. Solution always refers to the true solution, children, which is a homogeneous one. Then your next option is your dispersed phase and dispersion medium. This is fully a feature of colloid. C. Dispersion medium and solute. And the last option is your solute and solvent. So solute and solvent because it is a solution. So one fraction will be solute and another will be solvent. Let's see what's in question 4. The smell of hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide is a gaseous substance. Its formula is H2S. What is your smell? Smell is very typical, identified through its smell only. Pleasant? No, it's not pleasant, very unpleasant. Of rotten egg? Yes, it smells like rotten egg, very bad. Of burning sulfur? No. And none, no. What is the principle of the process of centrifugation? Centrifugation, you know that it is used to separate colloidal mixture. So what is the principle of centrifugation? Enough knowledge has been given about the centrifugation. Particles are separated based on the difference in color. No, that is your chromatography. Denser particles are forced to the bottom and lighter particles stay at the top looking very right when spun rapidly. You just remember the movement of your washing machine. C. Particles are because the centrifugal force is applied which directs the heavier substance towards the circumference and the lighter toward at the center. That is why second option is right. Particles are separated based on the difference in temperatures. Totally not right. Coming to question number 6. Which technique is used in diagnostic labs for blood and urine tests? Children, you have got the idea of chromatography, but the chromatography actually does the identifies, but the process of separation is what? Not chromatography. Chromatography is a way to identify the blood pigments. Is it sublimation? No. Is it centrifugation? Yes, 100% centrifugation, right? Evaporation? No. Magnetic separation? Looking absurd. Question number 7. The continuous zigzag movement of colloidal particles in a dispersion medium is called what? Continuous zigzag movement. Just remember that motion which has been given name on the name of the scientist who discovered it. Dispersion? No. Tyndall effect? No. But very close. Brownian motion? Exactly. Oscillation? No. Question 8. Which of the parameters of a substance does not change during a physical change? Boys, during a physical, what will not change? State will definitely change. Mass? No, can't change. Either physical or chemical. Mass of the substance will not change because it's the most fundamental property which always remains conserved. Volume, it can change. Size, because if the change of state is going on, then the volume will change. It will expand and the volume will be enlarged. Size can change. Question 9. Emulsion is a colloid in which small droplets of a liquid are dispersed in what state? Because this is a type of colloid that we are having discussion over it. Emulsion has both dispersed phase and dispersion medium as liquid. Emulsion paints, you must have heard, these are they have the solvent and solute both as liquid. So solid, no. Liquid, yes. Gas, no. And air, why I have written irrespective of gas? Because air is a mixture of different gases and not only gaseous substances present in air. Some solid substances like SPM also is present. Question 10. Among the given mixture, which one is a heterogeneous? What will be the heterogeneous mixture, children? It will be milk, looks like. Brine, what is brine? You can get confused. Brine is nothing but a very concentrated solution of salt and water, common salt, that is your sodium chloride. So it is purely a true solution. Lemonade also is a true solution because the lemon juice and sugar etc. get fully dissolved in the water. Air is perfectly a true solution because it is a homogeneous mixture. So milk is a colloid, so it will be what? Heterogeneous. 11th, question number 11. Tincture of iodine has antiseptic properties. It's a type of medicine which is used to treat cough and cold etc. So this solution is prepared. How do we prepare the tincture of iodine? By dissolving iodine in Vaseline, iodine in water, iodine in alcohol, iodine in acetone. Just remember, iodine in what? Let's find what's given in question number 12. Which of the following has maximum number of atoms, children? So this question is taken from chapter Atoms and Molecule. 18 gram of water. 18 gram of water means what? We have taken the 18 gram is the gram molar mass of water. When we are taking the mass in gram equal to the mass of its molecular mass, then it becomes what? Gram molecular mass or gram molar mass. So 18 gram of water has that much number of particle which is equal to 1 Avogadro number, because you know that in 1 Avogadro number 1 mole is present. So 18 gram is 1 mole equal to 1 mole, and in 1 mole 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 number of particles are present. So 18 gram of water will be having that much particle which is equal to Avogadro number. 18 gram of oxygen. Oxygen's gram molar mass is your 16 into 2, that is your 32 gram, and 18 gram is less than 32 gram, so its number of particle will also be less than the Avogadro number. 18 gram of carbon dioxide is also very less than 1 mole, because 1 mole of carbon dioxide will be having 44 gram, so it is also less than, much less than your Avogadro number. 18 gram of methane. Methane has the gram molar mass as what? 16 grams, so it is also less than your 1 mole. So what will be having the maximum number of atom? That which is equal to Avogadro number. Yes. Now question number 13 has the relative molecular mass of sodium thiosulfide 5H2O. This is litmus complex compound is what? This question I have given just to, it is looking scary, but it has nothing in it. In fact, it is just we can say very that type of question which has been blown out of proportion. Answer has nothing. 250 U, 250 gram, 248 U, 248 gram. So children, it is 248 U because the sodium has the atomic mass 23. So 23 multiplied 2 plus 32 is the atomic mass of sulfur, 32 multiplied 2 plus 16 the atomic mass of oxygen, 16 into 3. And then where the water of crystallization is attached, there a dot is given, so that dot will be your plus 5. 5 multiply what is the molecular mass of water, that you can also write directly 18. So when you will do this calculation, you will get to 48. You will never write it in gram because it is the mole. It is not asking about the molar mass, it is asking about the molecular mass. Now question number 14. The value of Avogadro constant is what? Just now I told you that what is the value of Avogadro constant. Yes, answer D is looking right. Otherwise the rest of the options are 6.0 into 10 to the power 24, 6.01 into 10 to the power 22, no, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. That is right. That is right. Question number 15. Which of the following represents 12U? 12U means what? 12 unified mass, and 12 unified mass is the mass of what? Carbon. So let's see the option. Mass of one hydrogen atom. Mass of one hydrogen atom will be what? One unified mass because the hydrogen has one atomic mass. And then your mass of C12 atom. C12 atom has a mass of 12 unified mass, it's correct. And then in the C option, mass of O16 atom, that if I am writing C-12, then 12 is straight away given is the atomic mass and 16 is the atomic mass of oxygen. So no need to confuse. Whereas in the option D, 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12. 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12 means one unified mass. You will never get confused with this option. Now look at the question number 16. Question is the molecule having atomicity 4 of 4. Children, what is atomicity? You must be remembering that the atomicity is that number which is needed to form a molecule of an element to make it stable. So molecule of the element sometimes join 1, 2 by number, or 3 by number, or 4 by number, etc. So that you will have to remember. Sulfate molecule is, sulfate is an ion. Then ozone molecule, ozone is an elemental molecule, but 3 atoms of oxygen are joined together, so atomicity is naturally 3. Phosphorus molecule has 4 atomicity because its molecule is P4. And the last option is methane molecule. No, it's not right. 17. Question number 17. A group of atoms carrying a fixed charge on them is called, fixed charge means what? Fixed charge has ions have fixed charge over it, but here it is group of atoms. So there is a little difference between ion and group of atoms which are having a charge. Ions are just monoatomic, like sodium ion, chloride ion, oxide ion, potassium ion, etc. But a group of atom like sulfate ion, carbonate ion, nitrate ion, they have more than one atoms, and overall charge is your either plus or minus. Ammonium ion, which has the plus charge, so they will be polyatomic ions, children. So your option should be what? Polyatomic. Your choice. Now question 18. One unified mass means what? One unified mass means the 1/12 mass of the carbon 12, because this is the definition of atomic mass. 1/12 of the carbon 12 is the relative mass of the, this is how the relative mass of the all elements are calculated in comparison with the carbon 12. This will not be right. Mass of C12 atom. Mass of C12 atom means 12 unified mass. Mass of O16 atom is your 16 unified mass. And mass of hydrogen molecule, if you are saying, then it is your 2 unified mass. Here in question number 14, your knowledge of lighting chemical formula will be tested. Question is, an element X is divalent and another element Y is tetravalent. The compound formed by these two elements will be, you know that the compound formation is done when the valency of the one element goes over the another, means crisscrossing of the valency. And you know that the valency is also, if it can be cancelled, because to make the compound in the smallest ratio. So XY, no, not right. XY2, no, because here also X valency is 2, so it is coming over the Y. But what about the valency of Y, which is coming over the X? And then here it is right, X2Y. Then you will get confused. Why? Because you know that the Y valency is 4, but X4, Y2 will be the compound, and that is why when it is reduced, it will be cancelled out. So X2Y and XY4, not right. Question 20. The molecular formula of potassium nitrate is what? Potassium nitrate, ion and potassium ion. This is an ionic compound. So nitrate ion has the formula NO3 and potassium just K. So looking like this is right. Although you see other options also, KNO, KNO2, KON. No, not right. Question 21. An unbalanced chemical reaction represents a violation means to break down of which law will be violated, which law will be overruled. So question has 4 options: law of conservation of mass, law of constant proportion, law of multiple portion, or all. No children, in law of conservation of mass, since the mass of the reactant and product always remains equal, and to equalize the masses, it is very important that we balance the chemical equation. Question number 22. The atomic mass and chemical properties of sulfur and phosphorus are different. Yes, they will be different because they are different elements. This explained by the basis of law of conservation of mass. No, because it deals only with the mass. Law of constant proportion. No, that is also Dalton's atomic theory. Yes, because Dalton told that every element has their fixed atomic masses and their individual chemical properties. So it is looking applied here. Now I am concluding the class with the last question, which has tried to take your idea about the scientist name. Who gave the law of constant proportion? Cavendish, Proust, Dalton, Lavoisier. Who gave? Just answer. And keep these questions in your mind because they are very important for your revision purpose, and it will help you a lot. That I am sure.